Will the sound of explosions and shooting quiet down in some Syrian regions after 5 years of war? Those fighting across the country have until Friday midday to accept a ceasefire plan. The deal, put together by Russia and the U.S., calls on the army and rebels to silence their weapons. But jihadists from the Islamic State group and the Nusra Front are not included. Russian and U.S.-led airstrikes will keep targeting them. The regime has accepted to, quote, help carry out the truce, while the opposition says it will lay down weapons for 2 weeks. But it says Russia shouldn't monitor the ceasefire because it backs the Assad regime and has repeatedly hit rebel positions.
The problem here, in this agreement, if they target al-Nusra, but maybe they will use that as an excuse to target moderate fighters, to target the Syrian Free Army. And there has to be some assurance, from the states, especially from the United States.
The opposition is now the only skeptical party. The U.S., which is brokering the deal with Russia and forming a common task force to monitor the truce, says hopes shouldn't be too high.
Very cautious about raising expectations on this. The situation on the ground is difficult, but we have seen modest progress over the course of the last week or so with respect to humanitarian access to populations that are threatened.
The UN Syria envoy Staffan de Mistura will announce a date to resume peace talks on Friday, a day before the truce could take effect.